Hey everyone on Facebook or whoever's going to catch this live, Amy here. For anyone who's been paying attention or stalking me enough to know, after a 4-day break, I think, from doing my videos, which is kind of the reason I'm choosing this topic as today's video. So I have actually had a bit of a day off today. I've not touched any of my devices until now. And it's currently, I think, about 5:45 in the evening. I don't know if you can see the ocean behind me, but I've been sat here taking in the sunset, got completely carried away, lost track of all the time. So thought I would just, is that even live? Yeah, it is. I've got a light thing on my phone to help you see me, and me see me. Completely carried away, and it sparked in my head that actually I'm not keeping myself accountable with this video challenge, and really and truly, if I'm going to shoot a video from my page every day and deliver some sort of insight or some sort of value, that it's not about me and my day off. So the last video I did was about setting goals and whether or not you choose to set your goals from a place of pain or a place of pleasure. And the reason I've had a bit of a break or a bit of a lag in getting my videos done is because what ensued after that day can only be described as 4 days or 3.5 days now, of epic goal setting. I wasn't expecting it. I certainly wasn't planning it, but just found myself in a bit of a flow, using flip charts and whiteboards and notebooks, and actually not using my laptop that much, mapping out really where I feel I want my business to go in the next few years. And it's interesting when you really sit down and commit to that exercise, the kind of tangents you can go off of. And it's given me so many ideas of things to share with you over the next few videos, which I'll get into. But ultimately, today's message is about accountability. Now, part of this goal setting process that I wasn't anticipating going on over the last few days was sparked by lots of conversations with different people, looking back at what the journey has been so far. But the big lesson for me that's come out of it is that we as human beings are not good enough at keeping ourselves accountable, and really and truly anything you're going to do in life that's going to bring you any degree of success is not about you anyway. So the accountability insight that I wanted to share today was, if you've got goals and aspirations or things that you want to do with your life, please share them with people, because once you start doing that, it's incredible how the vision of what you think is one goal can grow into something so much more. And then when you step back and look at it, you're probably excited about how it can help other people. So if you're someone who is striving for more money or a nice car or something that's kind of materialistic, you may well get there, but it's too easy to let yourself off the hook. And when what you're doing becomes about other people, and even if that's just sharing it with your children or sharing it with family members who will notice if you don't make it or notice if you don't complete on a goal, apart from anything else, I would feel really stupid and embarrassed if I'd gone off announcing all this stuff to people and then didn't do it. But accountability, personally, I think only works when you involve other people and seriously extreme measures are put in place to keep you accountable. So this video or the break that I've had from doing video is almost a massive contradiction in this. And what I realised today is that part of doing this video challenge was I'm sharing them into a group of our community members and students, with the aim of delivering as much value as I can to them in terms of marketing insights, experience, things that are going to help them in their business. So when I sort of snapped out of this, it wasn't a funk or anything, but when I sort of stepped out of the 4 days of nose to the grind writing and mind mapping, I realised that I hadn't delivered anything for 3 days to those people. So again, it comes down to other people. The thing that's really going to pull you out of pull your head out of your own arse and make you really strive properly and constructively towards something, it's always going to be about other people. And the funny thing is that is what's going to bring you the most fulfillment. I think we're all guilty of setting goals, and if we don't get there, letting ourselves off the hook and making excuses or justifications. But when you reach a point where you realise what you're doing is genuinely helping other people, that's going to keep you accountable. So there's lots of other subjects that I will try and work off of over my next few videos, but keep going is one of them, because you never know where the journey is going to take you next. And when you do get to that point of realising that what you're doing is seriously impacting other people, that is only going to grow. But I think getting to that point is harder than the rest of the journey, because finding that motivation from a place of pleasure and not pain, going back to my last video, that's a hard slog getting that far. But when you do get to a point where you realise that what you're doing is genuinely helping people and changing their lives, a switch just flicks. And that's definitely what happened to me in the last 3 days. I'd started to realise it. I know my product, I know my message, but when I started mind mapping that to the nth degree as to how it could impact other people in various ways, was just mind-blowing. So that's where I've been, under a rock, not sleeping much, but again, that's not mattered either. So, because just pumped about how things will pan out now. So I haven't planned this video at all. It's a bit of a ramble and a bit of a, oh my God, the sun's going down. That means that's another day that I haven't done one. So I've been sat here whilst the sun's going down, and it's now almost completely pitch black, but it's a very nice spot. So I thought I'd grab my phone and do the video from here. And now I'm going to get off my phone and finish the day without my phone, as I have done for the whole day. But yeah, so if you've got goals and you're not putting measures in place that are absolutely going to keep you accountable, make sure that you are putting measures in place and informing people of your intentions, and make sure that the focus is just not on your own gain. Because the minute you put it onto other people, or set big goals based on helping and serving other people, even if it is materialistic, so the car that you wanted, think about how it might help someone that you might buy a car for. It can still be materialistic, but make it about other people, and the metaphorical kick up your bum is going to be a lot more effective when it's coming from that place. So end of ramble. I think this was day 19. I really don't know. Maybe some of you guys in the group that I'm sharing this into afterwards in the community can tell me what day I'm on, because I have no freaking idea. But I am going to sit down and be a bit more intentional about this going forward, and write down my topics and deliver value a lot more concisely, because this is probably about 10 minutes long at least. See you in what I think is day 20. Take care.